Welcome to Alchemize Yourself Tarot. Collective, you and all you've created are too aligned not to flourish. Just remember that. You have someone here that likes your free-spirited, creative, passionate, free-spirited, playful side. You genuinely have a very playful, witty, clever, fun side to you. But they are resisting seeing you as commitment material, as someone that they want to nurture or take care of and protect. This person has categorized you as a good time, not a long time. That's their judgment of you. They've already decided this is how they want to treat you, regardless of the fact that you're actually this Queen of Pentacles. And they are downgrading your worth and value. And what's interesting is they are very conflicted because deep down they know you actually have a lot of emotional depth, and you mirror back to them emotions they weren't expecting to have. You've actually had a very transformative influence on this person that they don't want to acknowledge. You've actually triggered a lot of deeper emotions than they expected to have. And they fear the vulnerability of actually giving you reciprocity and fairness with this Two of Pentacles. They fear that. They fear compromising with you. They fear having balance. They fear even the minimal amount of reciprocity. Two of Pentacles is, you know, this is kind of in and out, juggling in the traditional tarot. So it's like they fear even just a basic amount of fairness and balance. Okay? This is triggering for you probably because this isn't a representation of who you are. It's a representation of how they want to see you. So just keep that in mind. Many times people are treating you as a reflection of who they are, not who you are. I think it's so important to remember this because I feel like this person, they like justifying keeping you in that Page of Wands energy. Oh, you're just fun. It's like they are making you out to be a lot more superficial than you actually are. And they may or may not be aware of this. I think they're aware of this because they're trying to lower you down into a very superficial role. There's nothing wrong with the Page of Wands energy. It's fun in the initial phases of dating and getting to know somebody. But when you're trying to truly engage with somebody, it's actually pretty insulting when you are the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. It's insulting. This person is very arrogant and they don't want to even do the bare minimal of compromise with you. They want to kind of keep you as 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And the only thing that pulls them back in is when you completely walk away, when you completely shut down and disconnect. 8 of Cups is about, you know, shutting down emotionally, being done, walking away, not feeling happy, not feeling like there's something better. This is a crickety bridge. It's like they only care when you're completely burning that bridge with them. Enough is enough. Because when you emotionally detach, and they fear this emotional depth, they want the Page of Wands side of you. They want just that superficial, just that little casual side of you. Like, it's like they're trying to keep you as an acquaintance, like at arm's length. Like, okay, we're acquaintances. Or, something, a situationship, something very casual. But that's how they're wanting to categorize the connection with you. So of course you're going to walk away, especially if you have value and emotional depth. You're not going to see this as an emotionally viable connection. Their comfort zone is the Page of Wands, when you don't care. And they lose control. What they're realizing is that they lose control when you become emotionally disconnected. Four of Cups. Because they can't access you when you don't care anymore. But you don't care because they are acting like they don't care, right? You're not going to emotionally invest. You're not going to give the best parts of yourself to a person that's emotionally unavailable, that wants to be casual with you. So you start to protect those deeper aspects of yourself. And I'm just warning you, because they are likely to try to catch you up, draw you in, magnetize you, just to trigger you again. They need a reaction out of you that will continue to fight you instead of love you, right? It's like a hangman's noose. It's like they want you to hang yourself in the process because they want to win. They want to win by you falling back into the Page of Wands, because then they've ensnared you into that role that they want to put you in. And what they don't realize is that they will never win by fighting you. And it's making them angry because they want to undermine and underestimate you and undervalue you to justify cutting you off. So then it's your fault. See, you're not worthy. You're trash. You're nobody. See, it's like they want to justify their horrible behavior towards you. They want to justify it. So this is a warning. Do not give this person the time of day. Do not give them the satisfaction of putting you in the Five of Swords. Maybe they've already done this before. It's like, see, this is why I don't invest in you. This is why I don't love you. You're just drama. You're just a problem. This person wants to trigger you to be a problem. And you need to guard and protect yourself from this person because they want to justify not choosing you or investing you. They want to justify that. They want to be right? They're very arrogant. They're very cocky. They want to be right, and they don't want you to believe in yourself. They don't want you to believe in yourself. It's more important than ever to stand your ground and guard against this person, because it's like they want you to engage with them. But it's like, but then they'll claim, oh, I don't want drama. But then they'll trigger you by basically insulting you, right? It's like they'll want you back around. They may even send you a message or try to lure you in some way. I see that noose. It's like they want to trap you in their game and in the role that they've categorized you to play. I urge you to not fall for it. Do not fall for it. They're wanting you to get back into that trap. Temperance, you need to stay very balanced and true to yourself. Like I said, you have something worth fighting for here. Not just, argument. We're talking, you have a lot to defend and protect. Your peace, your healing. Do not fall into their trap. Yet, Queen of Wands. You're the Queen of Wands. You're not the Page of Wands. You're the Queen of Wands. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're the Queen of... You're a queen. And they're trying to like act like you're a little kid or something. I'm sorry. It's just getting me fired up. I'm feeling very protective of this collective because I feel like people tend to underestimate your power and your depth and the way you nurture and take care of and protect the people that you love. They are undervaluing that. So yes, I am feeling very defensive because it's just like, what a smug a-hole this person is. Let's see what else. Let's see what else they're going to do. They may or may not come back, but you do need to guard yourself. Block this person, delete them. Don't engage with them. They want that. They want you to fall apart or be a drama queen or blah, 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 because that's justifying their judgment of you. And you're not going to give them the satisfaction. This is a pre-warning. Their genuine feelings. What are their meeting frogs? Yeah, they're a frog. Stuck meeting a lot of frogs. Identify the bad patterns that you use over and over again without realizing they want to keep you stuck in the meeting frogs energy. They want you to be careless. They want you to give up. Karmic, bad dating experiences, not the one. They want to treat you like you're a frog, that you're not the one. And maybe you aren't the one for this person. But who are they? How dare them judge you like this? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, you are bringing a lot towards this person. How dare they treat you like a frog? How dare they? I don't like this person at all. What a cocky person. And what they're resisting is, oh, I don't know. Crossroads. When standing at a crossroad, there's a choice you've got to make. Let your heart lead. They don't want to let their heart lead their way. They want to keep their options open. Right? They're resisting making a decision because they think, well, this person, they're not really that great. They're not really that great. They're an option, but they're kind of a frog too. They're just, I don't know. And you may have shown a lot of love and care towards this person, but they're like, I don't know. I'm going to see how this person reacts. They may have already done this. This may have already played out. It was like they were basically insulting you. And then maybe they did trigger a reaction out of you. Maybe they're going to try to do it again. But they're like, I don't know. They're just so cocky. And why are they conflicted? Because they know you have deep, that you are a sweet, loving, very sensitive person. They know that. They've seen that side of you. They're conflicted about it. Because music unwraps the heart and acts like a magic key to which the most stubborn heart can open. Music, something about music reminds them, gives them memories of you. You've had very sweet moments with this person, very loving moments with this person. Maybe you've shared music with this person. And it's like maybe they hear some songs and think about you. But but they fear the vulnerability of actually being there for you. Like, I don't know if I want to commit or not. You're very sweet, you're very beautiful, you're very fun, you're very nurturing and protective, but you're also like, I don't know. It's just something so arrogant about this person. There's something so arrogant about it. The fairy bride, maybe they don't want to get married. But I don't even think it's just that. I think it's just the way they look at you in general. You have found your life partner, two souls. Maybe they see you as somebody that they could actually get married. This person may have been married before. They don't want to get caught up in what. But the thing is maybe you have demanded that you want some sort of commitment, and it's like, I don't know. They definitely see you as somebody that's commitment material. Somebody to be celebrated. Be proud of how far you've come. Now imagine how far you can go. Celebrate your wins. You are like a trophy to this person. Deep down, you know that. You know that you would be like success. But I'm getting, it's like this person, they're looking out for like the big prize. They think they are the prize. And they want to be celebrated. But the thing is you're leveling up. You're going to be celebrating things. And they just don't know. Is this person going to be that big trophy for me? That big glow up or level up for me. That's what I'm getting from this person. It's like they want attention. And you're probably extremely beautiful and but they don't know if they're ready for all of that. A wedding and a marriage. I mean, not everybody's ready for that, but I don't like how smug this person's acting. This is not just about whether or not you want to get married or have a wedding. Some of you do. They know you deserve that. This is about how they view you. They may even view you as somebody that's going to be superficial or something of that nature. Whether or not you've even asked for that. So maybe they're seeing, okay, to give this person a little bit of credit, they're maybe looking at like long term, like would this be somebody that I could marry and be in a marriage with and show off? You know, it's like I'm getting a very superficial aspect to that. And they fear that vulnerability or being put into that position. Maybe you triggered some of that. Maybe they felt like, oh, I could marry this person. But it's like, oh, I just don't know. You know, that's them. That's them. What keeps pulling them back is you are walking away. You're getting away because you obviously see what's going on here. Yeah, you're closing the door. You're seeing, okay, well, this is a closed door. It's going to steer you in the right. You're like, okay, you don't want me. I'm going to go in a different direction. So you close the door and you walk away. And no. Obstacle, roadblock, challenge, limitation. So they pull back because you've closed the door. You're like, okay, you don't want me. I'm not good enough for you, whatever. And you close the door and there's a fragility to this. This situation is fragile. It needs, because they know it's like, I rejected this person. So it's fragile. Like they know they broke your heart, that you had to walk away, that you felt insulted. A lot of damage can be prevented if you speak the truth in love to each other. I think there was a very fragile moment where they rejected you. And you had no other choice but to walk away. I mean, it's like, okay, you don't respect me? Like, you have no other choice. Everything's weak, it's breakable, it's very sensitive. You're very sensitive. You're like, okay, this is not going to work. I think you've pretty much accepted that this person does not value you or want commitment or anything with you. You've accepted that. And that's kind of drawing them back in. They're like, whoa, wait, I kind of wanted to have this as an option. So it's like they're 1 foot in and 1 foot out. They like having you as an option, but they have to keep you in that position of frog to justify keeping you in that position. This is a dirty person. They're dirty because they will work away and eat away at your self-esteem because they are not ready. That's just a wicked, evil thing to do. Like to tear somebody down and undervalue them, just to keep them as an option. I abhor that kind of behavior. That is like the nastiest behavior. So it's like you have no other choice but to close the door because you have to keep your dignity. I mean, it's like, what do they expect? And they don't like that they're losing control over your emotions, your feelings, because they know that you felt really deeply for them. That was the only thing that they could hold on to, is the fact that you love them, that you feel deeply for them. That was what was locking you down. And they don't have that anymore because you're like, you don't love me. I'm closing the door, whatever. I'm going to have to. And it probably made you very sad and fragile and sensitive. You're like, wow, this person really doesn't love me. They probably don't even like me. I mean, Page of Wands, like, this person doesn't see me as anything. And they're losing control because they're trying to have emotional control over the situation. Divine Feminine. They're losing control because you're a Divine Feminine. They're energizing, realizing the wholeness that's always been inside of you. You're realizing the wholeness that's always been inside of you, Divine Feminines. You're a woman, you're a goddess. You create from nothing. And this person is not seeing that. They're not seeing that. Or if they see it, they aren't ready for it. But that's fine. Okay, if you're not ready for commitment, that's not the problem here. It's that they're trying to lower you down. That's what I have a problem with. It's not that this person's not committal. People can be ready or not ready for a commitment. That's not the problem. It's the problem of devaluing you, trying to lower your standards, trying to lower your self-esteem so they can win. That's what I don't like. That's the disrespect. So their likely next step is they're going to try to hang you with something. When searching for the one, you must first find love for yourself before going from one love to the next. So they could try to make you jealous. 5 of Swords. They may choose somebody else. Looking for love, unsatisfied, grass is greener. Okay, I'm going to go out and look for the real thing, the trophy. This person is superficial. They're superficial. Or maybe not. I mean, maybe the two of you are just incompatible. For some of you, that's the case. You're incompatible with this person. You have different life goals. You know, they may try to trigger you, make you jealous, get you to be reactive, whatever. But they're still going to go out and search. Let them. Do not fight for this connection at all. The long-term trajectory is that you're going to be protecting yourself, guarding yourself from this person or people like this, people that try to just play with you. They're just trying to play with you. Travel, keep moving forward and find happiness in new things. The future is much brighter than the past. Movement, relocation, new direction, leaving. I think if this person's leaving and searching, allow that to happen. Maybe they're going to realize that and just move on, get away from you, because I think they're realizing that the strategy of just playing with you is unethical. Like maybe this person is going to realize that this was just really kind of dirty. And maybe they are, grass is greener, just moving on, leaving. And I think it's also time for you to look for other things, move on. Definitely not try to fight or struggle for this. Unimpressed, you might be holding your love interest to an unattainable standard. I think they've tried to do this with you. It's like they're looking for reasons. Don't ever stay with somebody that's looking for reasons to not like you. It's like they're looking for more reasons to be unimpressed than to actually like you. There's a difference between healthy standards and being overly picky. I think, yeah, I'm getting this energy of they're just nitpicking at you. No interest, quick to move on, high standards. Okay, so it's like this person, they're moving on to greener grass, and that's not anything to do with you. Just remember, you're not necessarily going to be compatible with everybody. You know, and it's like maybe they've already done this. They've already kind of triggered you and had a fallout with you, and all of this is getting exposed. Yeah, be in magical flow. Something that you're meant for is going to stay fluid. It's going to be effortless. It's going to feel right. And I do think this person, the reason they left or are resisting you is because they definitely have these really high picky standards. But like I said, don't let that be a measure of your worth. Don't allow them to keep you stuck in limbo or guessing or wondering. You know, I am going to pull a lantern card. A lantern oracle card to close this out. I'm sorry I got so worked up, guys. I know that it's difficult out there. It's difficult to find people that love you and resonate with you, and don't allow people to pull you down. I think that was the first message. Don't allow people to, you know, you are, and all you've created are too aligned not to flourish. That's an important message here. Don't allow this person to drag you down. 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands. It's like now you're having to build yourself back up or fight to feel worthy or valued again because of what this person is doing. Lantern, consciousness is light. And also from a loving point of view, it's like, let them go. Let them go do their thing. Let them move on. Consciousness is light. But they know that you had a lot of beautiful queen qualities. But for some reason, it was like they tried to use, you know, that's what I'm getting back to. It was like the beginning, like just making assumptions about you. That's what I don't like. Let them be with the grass that's greener. You know, I don't think anybody's going to be good enough for this person. You know, the crone has shown up to remind you that whenever you feel challenged in life, stop whatever you are doing to ask Spirit Self, what am I being invited to learn here? Each obstacle, moment of overwhelm and hardship offers necessary and valuable lessons to evolve us beyond being a match to it. Any perceived mistake, wrong turn, or regret plays a part in your pathway to insight and liberation. Yeah, you're free. You're free. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Learn the lesson. This was a test. This was a test on whether or not you were willing to choose yourself. Please be assured that each currently perceived negative is a presently unlit lantern, and therefore opportunity to see clearer. You're going to see the big picture that you probably wouldn't have been happy with somebody like this. If they're quick to judge you and categorize you, they would not have been a good partner to you. And sometimes it's hard to see that when you're hurting, but that is the truth. Okay, so release it. Yeah, moving forward. You're going to be moving forward in the stillness. You still have a journey up ahead. There's something up ahead for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.